What's going on, guys? Brandon here. I wanted to talk really quickly today about renting your home out. And I don't mean, renting your home out when you live in it right now and then renting it out to somebody. I mean, you want to sell your home, but you think, you know what? Maybe I want to start building my asset column and I want to rent my house out. So, here in Southeast Michigan, there's really a lack of inventory. So it's making it hard for sellers to go find a new home. So it's keeping a lot of sellers indoors and keeping them from doing what they want to do. So one of the ways around that is to make your home a rental. And right now, rentals are just crushing. The rent to mortgage ratio is insane. I don't have the exact number on me. It's not going to necessarily mean much to you anyway. As we got a chopper flying over, they want to be on our Facebook Live, talk about renting your home out. So it's an awesome way to start building wealth, to get taxes on your side and start keeping more taxes using depreciation, amortization, cash flow, appreciation, stuff like that to your advantage. So that is a big thing. We have a number of people that have done that in the last year or two. But since inventory is so low, it's been really hard for people to go, like I said, go find a home, and then they want to sell their home, so are trying to find a home, right? So one of those ways that you can do it, like I said, is renting your home out. It's an awesome option, something that hopefully you might have thought of before. If not, I'd love to answer questions about it and what that looks like. Obviously, one of the biggest things is property management. Property management is one of the biggest things. Like 90% of rental real estate, of investing in real estate, is property management. Investing in real estate is not flipping homes. That's just gambling. That's, trying to prognosticate and guess what's going to happen to the market. In real estate investing is actually, investing in notes, tax liens, stuff like that. Investing in apartment complexes, self-storage, things like that. That is investing in real estate. So, how can you start turning the tax advantage around into your own advantage? How can you become your own bank? That is what I love talking about the most, actually. And again, one of those ways you can do that is using your primary. I know a handful of people who have literally bought their primary home and then sold it a year or two later, and have done that 5 times. They have 5 rentals, and they just keep doing that over and over and over again. So, in 10 years, 15, 20 years, they're gonna have 10 rentals at, 30 years from now, all paid off. Say it's bringing $1,000 a month. That's gonna be $10,000 a month cash flow, probably tax-free as well. So that is the power of rental real estate and what it can do. And it doesn't have to be some crazy, elaborate scheme like you see on late night infomercials and stuff like that. It could be as simple as saying, you know what, we're not going to sell this home. We're going to go buy a new home. We're going to go somewhere else, and we're going to rent this home out. So just get creative. Think about things that you can do differently, and instead of just doing what everyone else does, or what you've seen growing up, or well, I would say taught in school, but we weren't taught any of that in school. So like I said, if you have any questions about that, let me know. Fire them my way. I appreciate all the DMs and stuff, but if we can keep them on the thread, that'd be amazing. That way I can answer them and we can learn all together. And like I said, we've had a number of people do it. Like I said, I have a handful of people that have done that over and over and over again, and have built up a nice rental portfolio just by doing that. Not even going outside anything that they didn't own previously. So turn those primaries into rentals, and you're gonna see your tax advantages skyrocket. You're gonna be really happy with yourself, 10, 20, 30 years from now, setting yourself, especially if you're under 40, 50 years old. I mean, you're gonna be absolutely loving life when it comes to retirement. You're not have to worry about Social Security. You're not going to worry about 401k, anything, because you're going to have positive cash flow coming in every month from paid off rentals, and they're going to be managed properly. Because like, we have a number of people that we refer out for property management. However, I always suggest people do their own homework, obviously, with property management. That's the number one thing, really, is the property manager is taking care of your asset. So what are the property managers doing to take care of your asset, increase the value of your asset, and pay you month in and month out? So appreciate you guys, your time and energy. It's the most important asset we do have, talking about assets. So I appreciate that and you spending it with us. Just humbled and honored to have it. Let me know what questions you have. Please shoot them in there. And if you're on the podcast, please just go to our YouTube channel or Facebook, Legacy Group MI, and put your questions there so we can answer them. So appreciate you guys more than anything, and we will see you very soon.